What's up, Wagwan, beautiful people? Shai Biva here. And today I want to take you behind the scenes of how I made over $2,300 in a single day while traveling, relaxing, not glued to my phone, and while doing something that I was brand new at. Okay. But this isn't one of those loud, flashy, how I made money stories. All right. This is about a real business, a remote business lending company that I built from the ground up and how I've been able to turn it into a semi-passive income stream, an income stream that still runs behind the scenes. So let me just break it down for you. So where it all started. Okay. So my very first job out of high school was fully commission based. All right. If I didn't sell, I didn't eat, to be honest. All right. That was just my reality back then. All right. And while that job was tough, it taught me something that I still carry today: how to communicate value and how to build trust. Fast forward a few years later, I ended up working in consumer lending. Back then, I had no idea that business lending even existed in this way, in this capacity, or that it was a $1.4 trillion industry, to be honest. I didn't know that I could run a business lending company without being a bank, without a finance degree, to be exact, without cold calling people all day, and even without experience. But I want to talk about real numbers for a second, all right? Most people don't realize that business lending is actually recession resistant, all right? Think about it. During the pandemic, what was the government doing? They were issuing loans, right? From PPPs to EIDL relief programs. Small businesses were being funded left and right. Now, imagine being in the middle of that as the connector, okay? Helping businesses access funding and getting paid for it just by connecting those businesses to funding. Even today, thousands of small business owners are denied loans by traditional banks. Okay, we're talking over 70% denials. Statistics show that businesses that make under 5 million in annual revenue, aka small businesses, are often left out. Okay, yes, businesses that make under $5 million per year are considered small businesses. So that's where the alternative lending industry comes in. In my company, we've received hundreds and hundreds of business loan applications, okay, just through our own marketing systems and strategies. And no, not every single one of them are approved, right? But that volume alone shows you the demand for business loans. Okay. We're talking about businesses of all types of stages, startups with just an idea, solopreneurs doing 5K a month, salon owners, retail owners doing 50K per month. We're talking truckers, okay, the logistics industry, med spas, barbers, e-com sellers, and the list goes on, you guys. There's a funding product for nearly every situation. And when you're positioned right, you get paid to connect the dots. Now let's talk about how I made over $2,300 in one day. Now let me just bring you back to the exact day that this happened, right? Even though I have had many more four-figure days like this, okay? This is a constant thing. But this particular time, it was the day after my birthday in September back in 2022, okay? My husband and I were prepping for a sabbatical trip to Bali, Indonesia. If you guys follow me long enough, you may have known that. And one morning I checked my account and saw over $2,300. Actually, no, I did not check my account, okay? I actually got an email alert that I had a couple of funded deals, because typically, depending on your partners, the lenders, the brokers, you'll get like an email as well letting you know that a deal was funded and then the ACH is on its way. Okay. So I got that email that, a couple deals were funded and that the ACH was on its way. Okay. Money that had landed while I was relaxing, packing, and literally doing nothing, all because I had already done the upfront work. Okay. built the system, set up my client attraction flow, partnered with the right funding solutions company at the time. Now I actually partner with direct lenders. I partner directly with these lenders also. Okay. I implemented marketing that worked for me, not the other way around. Now, this wasn't luck, you guys. This was intention and structure. And it didn't just end there, you guys. About a few days later, while I was in Bali, okay, I received another payout totaling, I think, over 800 or over $1,000, literally, while being in one of my favorite places on earth. Okay. Now, one thing I absolutely love about this business, you guys, is that it is quiet. All right. It's not some super trendy, loud side hustle. It doesn't require dancing on TikTok or sharing your life on social media. And let me be clear, you guys, let me be clear. Yes, I don't have anything against dancing on TikTok or posting on social media, right? I myself share on social media. Okay. However, it's different when you feel like you always have to personally show up on social media in order to grow your business. I have done that as well, and it can definitely be draining. Instead, with this business, you leverage other strategic systems like automated marketing behind the scenes, right? Like being behind the scenes, lead forms, your CRM pipelines, strategic lender partnership. Okay, that is key. And once you set it all up right, which I teach you, by the way, how to do in the Remote Money Lender Playbook and training, right? The business can keep running with or without you constantly showing up. Is it 100% passive? No, but it's semi-passive, meaning once the foundation is built, the leads and payouts can continue to flow, right? And also depending on how you are running this business, especially if you are partnering or when you start partnering directly with lenders, there are some times that you may need to manually send things over. It's a real business, you guys. This is a legit business. So yes, not every single part of the business is passive. I'm not here to sell you that, okay? But a lot of it can be set up that way, especially once you have, like I said, implemented the right systems, processes, and even people. As you grow, as you continue to grow, as I'm doing now, you will find yourself a lot more hands off. Okay. Now, if you're even a little bit curious about how to get started, I put together a 90-minute deep dive training where I walk you through the actual commissions I earned when I just started. Okay. This is when I was brand new, so that you guys can understand and know that even when you're brand new, you can make this work. All right. I break down how the whole business model works, what lenders are looking for, and how to launch your own remote business lending company, even if you're brand new. You'll also get my Remote Money Lender Playbook, where I break down the exact steps, tools, templates, and strategies that got me here. It's available at www.remotemoneylender.com. The link is in the description below and pinned in the comments as well. So go check it out. If it's not yet pinned in the comments, check the description. Okay. Once you grab it, you'll get immediate access and can start building your own income stream on your terms. So many women, especially moms, creatives, and multi-passionates, are looking for ways to reclaim their time without burnout and earn extra streams of income. And I'm here to say, this business model may not be for everyone, but it might be the thing you didn't know you needed. And once you've unlocked how all of this works, you can't unsee it. So if you've been praying for another option, another path, a business that flows with you, not against you, watch the training, download the playbook, because this is your season, okay? You deserve time freedom. You deserve overflow. And you don't have to do it the hard way, okay? And so if you found value in this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell as well. That way you won't miss another video from me, okay? Or you won't miss any videos from me, all right? All right, beautiful people, until next time, be blessed. Bye.